believe it or not, this is going to be a series. And it's going to be a pretty big series depending on what happens over the next 10 episodes. This is the first episode of the series, and what the series is goes like this. That Mercedes you see up on that hoist there is going to be done for a friend's sister who a couple of years ago passed away because of a house fire. Now, I mentioned that house fire the other night, and last night when I was doing the car for Daniel, for respect of him. Now, the big thing is that the person that we're doing this car for, her name was Abby. Now, she absolutely loved Mercedes. One of the many Mercedes that she liked was the 2017 Mercedes and also the 2016 Mercedes, and both of them were Gullwing. The other one that she liked, believe it or not, was a 1956 Gullwing Mercedes 300 SL. So let's get to going on the Mercedes that you see right here. Now, to begin with, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the car down, but before I do, I'm going to check underneath the car to see what's got to be done. The moment that is done, I am then going to bring it down, put wheels on it, take it down to the spray booth after I've washed it and then brought it back here and then got all the rust off, then got all the doors off, then all the stuff that's got to come off is going to come off. Then I'm going to get the new parts, then I'm going to paint the new parts in, put the new parts on and then paint the car up. And I'll be painting the car up to the colours that she liked, what her two favourite colours were. One was pink and the other one was purple. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to bring the car down low enough so I can put wheels on it. Then I'm going to drop it down onto the concrete, take it down to the wash bay, wash it, bring it back here, take the fenders off and whatever else has got to come off, get rid of all the rust, and then buy new panels for it and put new panels on and then strip it down in the way of getting the undercarriage from under it and all this sort of stuff. Now, one more thing. There is a partially built engine for that car in the other room, and the only reason why it's partially built was because my friend William, who's my go-to guy for all the parts for the cars, when he's online, he goes into a share play, as I've said to you in the past, and gets all the parts for me for the cars, and then I do the stream, and I do mention him. So, as I was saying, let's get down to it. Now, this young girl, Abby, she was a really nice girl. I mean, like, you couldn't falter her because she was, how would I put it, kind-hearted, I'll give you that. She was definitely kind-hearted. So, it was just sad to see what happened happen. If only it had by rights, it shouldn't have happened. And now her brother, the poor soul, who is the go-to guy for me, he just doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know who to turn to. So I've told him time and time again, turn to me and talk to me if he needs to talk to anybody. And he decided to, I was just knocking around on here earlier on. Now, as you can see, I'm taking these wheels off a replica of a Corvette. And the reason for that is because the replica of the Corvette is one of the cars that I will be doing, but this car that I'm doing here, the blue Corvette, will not be getting done on TV. Although, there will be the same model Corvette at some stage that will be getting done. Hey, Will. That will be getting done on stream. So, that car over there, that blue Corvette, won't be getting done at all while I'm on stream, but it will be getting done in a stream. There will be one getting done in a stream, as I said, which is the exact same body. When it gets down to the point where somebody wants that... Oh, good. When it gets down to the point where somebody wants a car built with that chassis and the frame of that Corvette, that's when the car will be getting built. Now, this car is now going to go down for a wash, so it's got to go, basically, if you know what I mean, basically it's got to go and have a shower. I do plan on trying to get as much power as I can through this thing. The next episode you see, which will have more than likely, the next episode that will have Queen 33 and it won't be for a while. The next episode that will have... well, I'll put it to you this way. I did work on Daniel's car, as you guys know. I found the car in a bad way. I fixed it up and, got it underway. Boom. The thing is that when I did the car for him last night, when I finished it off, I put it through its paces. Now, the worst part of it all was this. The tyres I had on it, the first lot that I had on it, were not gripping. They did not grip at all. So I turned around and then I put the wheels from my baby's car onto the car that we did for Daniel. And then the next thing you know, bang, out of absolutely nowhere, the car's doing, believe it or not, 407 kilometres an hour. I was taken back. I really was. It could have knocked me off my feet. So I told William that, and he was almost taken off his feet as well. The thing that scared the living daylights out of me, Queen 33, which is my girlfriend's car, won a race against a Dodge, which was a Hellcat, and the Hellcat that it was the wide-body Hellcat, which had a 6.2 litre V8. Oh, bum. Hang on, guys. Just give me 10 seconds. I think something's going on. Because my girlfriend just rang me or tried ringing me twice. So I just wanted to know if she wants to talk. She wouldn't usually do that unless there's something wrong. But getting back to what I'm talking about, the whole situation with the car here, as I said, is basically to honour William's late sister, Abby. To be honest, guys, and when I say this, I'm not just saying this because I'm not just saying this because he's watching. I'm saying this because I mean it, and it's from the bottom of my heart. She was a nice girl. Right, she was really, really funny. She had a good sense of humour, although she was a bit of a firecracker. But all up and up, she was a brilliant person to talk to. She had one of the best sense of humour. She was one of the funniest people you could ever meet, and she was one of the friendliest people you could ever meet. So, You know, it shouldn't have happened. What happened to her shouldn't have happened. Now, I don't know whether me talking about it and William watching it's hurting him or not, but if he doesn't want me to talk about it, I won't. But Abby was a brilliant person. She really was. Now, poor Will said to me a few minutes ago that he nearly fell asleep. Hey, wait a second, I'm going to do something. Have a look at something. It probably can't do it, but I hope you can. I'd like to see if you could strengthen body parts on these things. If you can, it'd be good. Well, you can do engine parts, obviously. And sorry to say this, Will, but I didn't get a chance to strip the entire engine, so I'll be doing that little bit by little bit tonight. I will be stripping the engine down tonight on camera, and I will be fixing the engine up tomorrow on camera. This car is going to get a total strip down tonight and repaint, and from there it's going to be getting, hopefully tonight I'll be able to get the undercarriage on, because the undercarriage is coming out as well. If I can get the undercarriage out tonight, then good. I'm hoping I can. I want to be able to start building the car up for him tonight if I could. If I can't, I'm going to feel bad. I don't want to feel bad. I don't want to let the guy down, because, you know, he's one of my best friends. And he's helped me out a lot, and, you know, this is the only way I can see me helping him out. I mean, the guy's, as I've said to you in the past, he's my go-to guy in the way of this game. He's the one that gets all the parts for me. The reason being is because he's so quick at it. But there was one incident where he did sort of slightly...
Me, man. I'm probably going to bed soon anyways.
Nah, mate, look, I don't want to hurt you. If you don't want me to bring it up, buddy, I won't. Alright? Now, what I am going to do for this car, guys, is I'm going to give it a special job in the way of its paint job. It's not only going to have pink, but it's going to have, yes, you heard me, guys, pink. And there's a reason behind it. Don't worry, you'll see. It's also going to have purple, and it's going to have, obviously, more than likely, it will have some white. And the reason being is...
Tonight is one of those nights where I'm feeling super depressed.
Dude, don't. Please. Do you want something done? You let me know and I will do it for you. I've told you time and time again. And I've said, and I'm going to repeat this now on this broadcast to everybody, including you, William. If anybody needs anything done in the way of a vehicle on this game to respect someone who has either passed away or is sick, please let me know. Let me know what type of car they like, because they more than likely will have it in this game, because there's been plenty of DLCs for it and I've got all the DLCs. If the car they like is not a DLC, it's more than likely going to be in the game anyway, but as a different under a different name. For example, the 57 Chevy's in here, which is Queen 33 and Becky 33. They are known as, oh God, what's the name of them? They're customs, right? That I can't remember the exact name of them, but they're a custom. So that's basically what the whole... Does that look good for you, mate? Okay, mate, all good. I won't. Just one very quick question for you, buddy. I'm kind of hoping it does because I really want to honour her. I'm really hoping it does look good because I do want to honour her because not just does he miss her, not just because it's his sister, but I miss her too because she was a good friend to me, and she was actually a very good friend. We got on really, really well. Me, her, Will, a lot of us, we all got on. And, you know, yes, everyone has problems in their families and they have problems with their siblings and whatnot, but still, deep down, you love them. No matter what, no matter the situation, no matter what happens, whether you get into a massive fight with them, you want to hit them with a brick, you still love them. You know, it's accidents. Sorry, I'll start again. Fights are bound to happen in amongst siblings. That's a given. Trust me, I know. I've got a brother. So, you know, fights are bound to happen in families, guys. Just believe me on that. Now, let's have a look. Now, I don't know whether that's going to be any good for the car or not, so I won't put it on unless William says so. Don't worry, mate, I'll do my best, okay? Trust me. I'll do my best with this car, mate. Trust me on that.
What if you did a purple/pink chameleon?
That's actually not a bad idea, dude. I might give that a shot, actually. Not Dino, damn it. Don't worry about me, guys. I'm not thinking at the moment. Where's my brain?
I got a job interview tomorrow.
Oh, cool. Good luck with that, mate. Does that look good, Matt?
Chrome pink looked better FR.
Chrome pink. Okay, look. Well, there's chrome pink for you, mate. It's more of a purple. Do you want it? Seriously?
C.
In other words, is that yes? I know C means yes, but do you want it like that or not? Yes or no? Because I do have plans for purple, mate.
Now just add the black stripe. Please.
Like that? Yes? No? Indifferent? Upside down? Downside up?
That looks good.
Okay. I was kind of hoping to do it sort of not a gloss, but sort of a matte. The reason being, dude, is because, or a metallic. The reason being, dude, is because we was going to do with the wheels. That's all. But I'm doing it for you and I'm doing it for Ab, so you're the one that's got the last say, alright? Because look at that. Now I've just got to lift it up and start taking stuff out. Ow. Okay. Just a minute, guys. I'll be there in a sec. Yeah. Now, I don't know whether I'll be able to get the entire car done tonight. I'm hoping I can, but I doubt it. Because I've got to take apart the car and then I've got to... now, what I do have planned for this car, the Mercedes, which I'm doing for Abby, is I've got plans to put racing bucket seats in it. And if I can get the racing bucket seats I want, they should fit perfectly. Okie dokie. Now, what's going to happen with this car as well is the same thing that happened with the other Queen 33, Becky 33, Baby 33, as well as Daniel's car. As soon as it's done and ready to roll, it's going to go straight out onto the track. Straight after it's been organised in the way of its balancing, in the way of the tyres, and also in the way of, let's see, the balancing of the tyres, the making sure the weight distribution is right, the power to weight ratio, finding out how much horses it's got. The moment all that's done, it's going to go out onto the track. I'm kind of hoping that I can push probably 400 out of the car in the way speed, because we have a car which was built over a 2-night period, just recent, which made 400. And the car that made 400 was, believe it or not, Daniel's car. I was kind of hoping to have Daniel's car almost level peg with Queen 33, because I would like to see Queen 33 and that car go level peg and go full tilt against each other. But I know for a fact that Daniel's car is going to walk all over Queen 33. So for the next couple of days, you may see me do an episode or 1 or 2 episodes around Queen 33, trying to get her a bit more speed out of her, because I don't want to have, because she's won one race, I want her to win more, because I guarantee you, as these cars come into the game, I guarantee you these cars will be going into races against each other. I can see that coming. It's not just going to be, oh, the car's there, the car's fast. It's not going to be put up against anybody else. I want to see these things in combat against each other. We've already had one race. We're going to have many, many more. That I know. Now, I hope to God that this car could only be getting pulled apart tonight. The reason being is because I don't really... I mean, I would like to see the engine get built or start building the engine tonight, but if that doesn't happen, then I'm going to feel bad. I will, however, try and get the suspension and all that done. I really would love to see that going on. The only problem is with this car, I had a look at the suspension earlier on. The suspension's fine. It's just getting the suspension out, which is now going to be the pain in the butt, because I'm about to do that at the back. See? Now I'm going to do everything I can to get this car apart tonight, and hopefully build at least some of the engine. Although I will have to tear the engine apart at the start. So I may not get the engine done tonight. It may get done tomorrow night, I'm not too sure. Because this car will be done on 2 episodes like all the others have been so far. But, as I've said, if anybody has any... anybody who they have either lost or they have someone who is sick in their family, please let me know and I will do a car for them. Because this is now a new series I'm going to start, which is called Respect and Honour. The reason why I'm doing this Respect and Honour is because of what has happened over the last couple of days. I do have to, however, do a new lot of cars for a friend of mine. The reason for that is because one of her friends lost his daughter to brain cancer and she was only 5. So there's that there. I'll be doing Dodge Viper. I'll be doing a Ford Mustang. I'll be doing a Dodge Hellcat. And one more, I think, from memory. So you will see all the cars come together. So that's basically the way it's going to be for the next couple of episodes. The next where it's a bit of a tricky thing to mention. The reason being is because you've got all sorts of situations that have happened over the years and all sort of stuff. I know there are people out there who have lost people due to illness or something like that. I myself lost someone who I loved many years ago, about 26 years ago to be precise. But now I'm happy because I've got a new girl in my life and I love her with all my heart. She's the most gorgeous girl on the planet. She's exactly what I like. Beautiful, cute and curvy. Yes, babe, talking about you. But other than that, you know, there's not much really that can be said. Now, here's the engine which has got to be pulled apart because it's got to be fixed up a bit because there was a little bit that had to be done. It didn't fully get pulled apart because the guy, William, who is my go-to guy in the way of this car, in the way of these engines, said that he wasn't feeling too crash hot, so he went to bed and just laid down for a bit. And I was to try and get the car, this is going to sound good. I was the one that was trying to get the engine apart. The only problem was when I was trying to get the engine apart, I had to do a few things at the same time. So I had to go out today, and then I had to come home, and then when I got home, I was a little bit on the tired side, but you know, I decided to fight my way through the rest of the day, which I did do. So, you know, it's life can be hard, but life is fun. I've said it all along. I will say it again. Life is fun. So you've just basically got to take life one day at a time. If you get a chance to do...
Sorry for that.
Come again. Mate, look.
Leaving the engine built.
Dude, don't worry about it, okay? It's getting undone, so it's going to be
keyboard is broken.
How? You didn't sit on it, did you? William's a great bloke. He's a top-notch guy, but he's got some.
I actually did. Oops.
You did sit on it. Question for you. How? How did you manage to sit on your keyboard? Please explain that. I would like to know how you managed to sit on a keyboard. Does anybody know?
I didn't realize it was on the couch.
You left it on the couch. Can I ask you a question, my friend? Do you know what a table is for?
Was using the couch as a makeshift gaming setup.
Uh-huh. Now, the big thing is with this car, and I hope Will does like this, what I'm about to do is, because his sister loved two colours, and the two colours she loved, one was pink and one was purple, that's the reason for the car being pink. The purple part is this. It's going to be the engine and the chassis and also parts of the engine bay. I hope you like it, Will. I really do, mate, because I'm going to put my heart and soul into this for you, dude.
That's a neat colour.
I'm trying my best, mate. I really am. I am trying my hardest to please you, and I'm trying to fix this proper for Ab. Okay, mate? I really want to do this correct. I want to honour her. You do understand that, don't you, mate? Ah, you bum.
Dude, you're doing 100%. It's awesome already.
Well, as I said, I want to honour her and her legacy. And I also want to make you proud, mate. See, there's one thing that I'm going to say right now. And I know Will is going to have a go at me, and I know my girlfriend will say to me, don't say that sort of thing. But sometimes with me, I feel like I'm not doing enough. And the reason for that is because I get told off by people all the time, no matter what it is. I've been told by people that my YouTube channel will not succeed. That's one of the reasons why I said to you the other night, guys, that at one stage I nearly gave up. And then when I met my girlfriend, she was no doubt.
Proud every day. You're my friend, and you are doing enough, my bro.
Thanks, mate. It's just that sometimes I feel like I'm not doing enough. That's the problem. So now that I've said that, my girlfriend's going to hear it, and she's probably going to turn around. She's actually going to turn around and ring me and say, "Don't say that. It's not good. You know, it's not true." Or she's going to SMS me and say that, and she might get William to do it too. And I bet you he's waiting for that to happen. But it's like I said, she is stunning.
Either that or I just keep complimenting you. That will keep happening either way.
I just hope to God I'm doing things right, mate. That's all. I don't want to let her down. And I don't want to let you down. I mean, what happened shouldn't have. There is something I do want to say, but I don't really want to step on anyone's toes. Will, you do know that Abby and I were great friends, right? I miss her dearly every day, buddy, and it hurts me every time. Just sometimes you really want to know what scares the shit out of me, mate.
You're
And
not
I mean,
letting her or myself down, dude. I feel her right next to me and I heard her say, "I'm happy with what Rob's doing."
I think my other half has just gone back to work. Oh no, she's not even on lunch yet, or on a break yet. Damn. Bum. Mate, I'm doing my best, alright? I really am trying.
And that's bloody honest. I feel her warmth.
Good. Well, can I tell you something, dude? Sometimes, even though I wasn't there, sometimes when I hear a siren, I get scared. Ah, bum, what the fuck did I do that for? I don't know what. Huh? Hang on, buddy. That's alright, bro. There are times when I hear a siren, sometimes it scares the crap out of me. And there are several reasons. And Will, I'm glad you're still here. I've got something to tell you. Okay? Earlier on, I was on Facebook. Okay? We both know that Belinda's dead, right? Guess what? Someone's using her someone's using her Facebook. I don't know who it is. I wish I could find out, mate. I really do. I need to know who's using her Facebook.
Whoever they are, they should be ashamed of themselves.
That's true. I'm going to say something, mate, and I hope you agree with me, but they don't give a fuck. I saw it and I started crying, mate. I really did. Because I didn't know what to think. It made me think she was alive again, Modi. That's the whole problem.
That's fucking awful. I want to find them just as much as you do. Not again, my bad.
What?
Sorry, YouTube.
That's alright, mate. I'm sure they'll understand. All good, buddy. It's all good. Now what? Yeah. Will, any of this stuff here for the back of the Mercedes? Obviously those wheels aren't, but anything else? Or is it all packed away? Oh, that's right, it's packed away. Duh. I think it's... No. What's that? But as I've said, it's all good, mate. Don't worry about it, okay? It's fine. Just so long as you try and hold it back a bit. Okie dokie dokie okie. Let's see. Now let's go and put what we can in the way of the undercarriage on. I hope I've got most of the undercarriage, at least. As soon as I've got the undercarriage on and the car is down, I'm going to rip the engine out. Aha. Aha. Mm-hmm. Bum, 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 bum. What is that? Front wheel hub. Okie dokie dokie okie. Don't worry, Will, it's alright, buddy. You know, no drama, okay, mate? Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's understandable, mate. You've got a lot on your mind. So have I, especially after what I saw. I'm the luckiest man on earth, as far as I can see. I've got a beautiful girl who I love very dearly and who I want to spend the rest of my life with. She's nothing but my little princess. What she is to me. There's not one day I don't go by without being with her. It hurts. Oh man. Aha. I don't want them. I'm gonna do what I can tonight, mate. Hang on. Let's have a look at something. Many years ago, guys, I had a friend who actually owned a Mercedes. And believe it or not, before that, I was about William's age, I think, maybe 1 or 2 years younger. They had a old, now it would be prehistoric. They had an old BMW M3, I think it was. But the whole thing was that, this might sound crazy, but she was kind of hot, that I will admit. I was like, as I said, roughly William's age. I had a crush on this chick. I was like 17, 18, something like that. She was roughly, she's 21, I think she was. So I was a big heavy metal fan, and I still am. But there was also a singer by the name of Vanilla Ice. Now, whether or not you guys who are reasonably young know about him, I don't know. but he was a rapper, and he was a white guy, and he sang Ice Ice Baby. Now, whether or not you guys know about the song, I don't know. There are people out there who would know the song. Ah, you bum. They're probably my age, 50. But my point's this. When I was at work experience in high school, there was a guy by the name of, oh God, what was his name? Daniel Garnett, I think it was. And his father ran a car dealership which was known as Tony Garnett's West City Holden. So, over the period of time that I got work experience there when I was a kid. I was about 16. So, the period of time that I was there, working with work experience, I got to know pretty much nearly everybody there. There was even a guy there by the name of Kim, believe it or not. Dude, if my mum named me Kim or my father named me Kim, as soon as I hit the age of 20, I'm out of there and I change my name. I came close to doing it a couple of years back, as a matter of fact. I hope that's the right one. No, they're all the same, so they should be. Now, whether or not William's awake or not, I don't know, because he said he was going to probably drift off and go to sleep. If he does, I feel sorry for the poor guy. I really do, because he's got a... And I do wish him luck for this, because he's got a job interview coming up, believe it or not, guys. Tomorrow, of all places. Or tomorrow of all days. And where he's working, believe it or not, McDonald's. No, it doesn't mean I'm going to get free hamburgers. Wishful thinking. Put the wrong one in there, yay. I'm doing my best. I don't know why I'm making mistakes every once in a while, guys, honestly. Don't tell me I've got no goddamn... Could have sworn I bought brake pads. Now the car is a chrome pink. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do a powder coat colour scheme on the wheels. But doing a powder coat colour scheme on the wheels, it's going to be a little difficult because you've got to try and get it just right. Because if you don't, you could ruin the whole thing. And I don't want to do that. So I've got to decide on what colour I'm going to do them because I'm about to do the brakes. Now, the brakes I could do purple or pink. It depends on how I exactly feel. What the? Huh? Oh man! And that came off the one I'm working on. Hoo-hoo. Now, what I am going to do here, I don't know which one they look better in, metallic or I'll do them gloss. And yes, William, you can do it. Alright, you can tell your mum what I've done. Huh? Radio. Aha. Now, guys, I'm really hoping this car rips out a good theme because, as you guys know, I do theme vehicles. But now, this series that I'm going to do here now is going to be what's known as respect because of people who have either passed away or are sick and who are close to actually passing away. That's the reason why I'm doing it, because my father himself is sick. I'm doing all this for people who are either dying or are just, you know, needing support with their family or what have you, whatever they need. That's what I'm doing this for. I'm doing this to help people, to show people that I actually care about not just myself but other people as well. All they've got to do, they've got to turn around and say to me, look, Rob, this is what I need. Boom. You know, just turn and say, Smoke, this is what I need. And then tell me what car they need, because their late relative or late friend or whatever liked. Give me their colour they liked. Then either tell me to try and match that colour with another colour which I could do in the car and then try and...
I'm gonna try to sleep.
Alright, bro. Or, you know, just try to do something for them to honour the person's legacy, if you know what I mean. So if you guys are out there, if anybody out there is watching this tonight and they're watching my stream, if they know of anybody who has either got someone who is sick with, say, cancer, or they've got some sort of injury which they will never get away from, or even if they know someone who's got a disability and they want to see a car built on this game, because, and when I say this, I mean the person who's got the disability wants to see the car built, let me know. Let me know what the car is they want to have built. Let me know what colours they want on the car, and I'll do my best. I swear to you. I'm hoping to have this series really take off inside 10 episodes. Because if it does, fantastic. Because this is the sort of thing I like. So whatever you do, if you can think of anyone who's either suffered injuries from an accident and they won't recover, lost somebody because of an accident, lost somebody because of cancer, lost somebody because of any sort of thing like, say, I don't know how to put it, but, you know, anything. Or even if the person, if you know a person who's got a disability and that person can't do this sort of thing, like play games or anything like that because they've got a disability, like I don't know exactly how, like say a serious case of cerebral palsy, because I myself have got a disability. Gaming is part of my pastime that I do to try and keep myself occupied and try and keep myself sane. I broke my back a couple of years ago, and I broke it before when I was on a motorcycle. Now, the whole point's this. I'm doing this because I love doing it, but I will do it for other people as well. If anybody wants to see a car done for anyone who they know or who they knew, or if the person who they know has got a disability, like say cerebral palsy, or they're wheelchair bound and they can't do anything in the way of games, but they'd love to be able to see a car done, like say a Mercedes, aka this thing, or say a Camaro like I did last night, or a Viper, or anything like that. And if they're a fan of a superhero, let me know. I will do it. I'll give it my best shot. That I swear. Because this sort of stuff I love. And doing this sort of thing for this friend's late sister means a lot. Last night and the night before, I did a Camaro, a blue Camaro, dark blue and light blue, for a young boy who'd passed away at the age of 7, and the poor guy had cancer. Nobody knows how he got it. So I did the car for him. When I was in the middle of doing the first episode of his car, he passed away partway through the episode. But that did not deter me. That made me go faster. That made me mean business. That made me want to get this done. That made me want to do it and honour him. I will gladly do the same for anybody else. Anybody else who's got a family member who's either passed away or is sick with cancer or anything like that, you let me know. I will do you a car. I swear to you. You tell me what they like. If the car is not in the game, I will choose the car. And I will do it for them. You've just got to watch my stream the night I do it. If you can't watch my stream, watch it not long after the stream is done. Because I swear to you, I will do my best to do cars for people who have either got disabilities, are sick, or have had people pass away on them. I swear to you on that. That is my goal, to help to put a smile on a person's face. That is my goal. Through this. That's why I do this. No other reason. Oh. And that is what? Knuckle housing D. Okie dokie. I mean, here's one for you. In a couple of weeks' time, come Armistice Day, the end of World War One, I'm probably going to do something for the remembrance of the fallen who lost their lives during the First World War and other wars, to prove to people that no one has been forgotten. I mean, I'll tell you something right now. My nephew has just recently entered cadets, and I'm proud of him. Couldn't be more proud of him than I am now. It's not working at McDonald's. It's made me proud of him. It's getting into the military, into way of cadets. That's what's made me proud of him. So, if you know what I mean, guys, please, whenever you watch this, please make sure you leave a like and comment on the car, and let me know if you do have someone who's actually, if you have someone who's lost somebody because of illness or something like that. Let me know what car they liked, their late relative or friend or whatever, or if you don't know that, let me know what they like. Let me know what colours they like, or even get them in contact with my YouTube channel. Get them to comment. You know, it all helps, because I want to be able to do things for people where I can actually cheer people up, and I like doing that sort of thing, because I don't like seeing people. Look, you can ask anybody. You can ask any one of my friends. You can even if my girlfriend was here with me right now, I guarantee you she'd tear the headset off me and go, "Yeah, he's telling you the truth." I mean, even my ex-girlfriend, she'd say the same thing. She knows me. She knows what I'm like. She knows the fact that I like helping people. She knows I don't like seeing people hurt. She knows I don't like seeing people in pain. And she knows I like doing this sort of thing. If only I had people showing me what they want in the way of stuff for them. If they want me to do them a car, let me know. It's that easy. I will do it. You tell me the car you like. If it's in the game, I will do it. If it's not, I will choose the car out of my own choice, and I'll do my best. That I promise. I give you my word on that. Oh, bum. Now comes the big pit, which is going to be a bit of a pain. I've now got to somehow get this engine out. First of all, let's see if it's got any fluid in it. Yep. Now, do I have the exhausts? Please tell me I do. Yes, awesome. Do have the exhausts. Actually, hang on. Oh, not all of them. Before I put the exhausts on. Huh? Uh-huh. What now? Oil reservoir, what the hell? Hmm. It's one reason why I hate Mercedes, or in some cases. It's not so much that I hate the car, it's just the way the car was built. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. I'm sorry to say that, guys, but it gets a bit monotonous half it sometimes. I mean, I love the game. I love doing this stuff, but but as I've said, I will do cars for people if they let me know what they want done. I will gladly do it. And I will put my heart and soul into the car for them to honour their late relative or whoever. If you understand what I mean by that. Hang on a second, guys. Something's weird. Oh no, it's all good. I hate having to do that. I'll put the back on. I'll put the front back on for now. But I'm telling you now, guys, I want this car to turn out really, really well, and I'm gonna make sure it does. Okie dokie dokie okie. Now, the sad part of it is, the back is going to have to wait till the engine is built. But what I can do now, for while the car is up on the hoist, I can actually do the exhausts. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, 2 sets. Alright. Now, what I'll do tomorrow night, guys, is I will do one particular thing that... what the hell? Oh. I will do one particular thing that William will like tomorrow night. There is one thing I am going to say to him, though. He's asleep now, but when I speak to him tomorrow, because I definitely will, I know that for a fact, what I will say to him is the following. He has got to give me the yes or no on rims, because his sister, the one who passed away, said to me one time that if she ever got a chance to buy one of these particular models, she would want to boost it out to the max to make it as fast as you could possibly get it. And then She turned around and she said, and I wouldn't have stock rims. And I looked at her and I was taken back and I said to her, Ab, why? Why say that? And it was actually the year this car came out. So that's one of the reasons why she loved this car. So if you know what I mean, guys, this is for her. She was a very good friend, as I've said in the past. She meant the world to everybody, to her whole family, to all her friends. She's missed by everybody, especially school friends at school. They all miss her, and I know that for a fact. My heart goes out to her mum, her stepdad, her stepsister or half-sister, and her brother William. It really does. I'm doing this to honour her and to honour her legacy because of what she said. She wanted to be a chef, believe it or not, from what I understand, from what I was told. So, there you go. Anyhow, if I could do more, I'll have a look. Actually, no, what I will do is I will go and have a look at the engine very quickly. And I'll be able to guess whether I'm going to be able to do anything tonight in the way of the engine. I mean, I have been. I've painted it up from what I can do, but I don't know whether I'll be able to get it done tonight inside in the way of building it and slapping it in the car. I'm not going to be able to put it in the car, I guarantee you that much. Not tonight. So let's go and have a look-see. It's a big engine. There it is. Now, guys, I could do these parts if I had them. Actually, I might have a look at that and see if I can. No, not. Good, my girl's still watching. Love you, baby. She's the most beautiful girl. It's going to look odd, but it's just a shame we couldn't paint that bit. And that part is what? Fuel filter, okay. Now, I don't know what... I have no idea on what the... I'm pretty sure if Abby was here, she'd be smiling at me with this. I'm sure of it. Now, what I will do is, and I hope you guys understand, and I know my girlfriend will, what I'll do is I will build a little bit more on this engine. Because William's gone to bed, I will stop with the engine in the way of building it, and then tomorrow for episode 2 of Respect, Abby's car, or Respect, what I'll do is I will start building the engine again, and then from there we'll go and see what the situation's going to be like when she gets put in and everything else gets buttoned up, and we'll see what she sounds like when she goes down the track, or even when she starts up. Because I know for a fact that this car is going to be yeah. Maybe it's because I'm thinking of a beautiful girl who I'm going to marry and who I love with all my heart. Oh my god, no, I'm short a piston. And no guys, I don't mean I'm about to have a mental breakdown. Okay, this will be the final, or one of the final parts that will go into the engine. I will try and find out what has got to be done, what else has got to be done to the engine. I mean, it's obvious what's got to be done, just by looking at the thing. So basically, I'll put this piston in. Or I wonder. No, you can't, I don't think. Anyway, guys, that's going to be that for tonight. There is one thing I would like to say to everybody who is watching, or did watch, or will watch this broadcast even after it's done. Okay, guys, number one, I have fun doing this sort of thing, as I said earlier. Number two, gaming to me originally was a hobby. When I broke my back many, many years ago, I was gaming, but I wasn't gaming to the point where I am now. I was working in the trucking industry. I got fired when I was 44. I'm now 50. The reason why I got fired was because of my back injury. I wasn't fired, it was medically discharged. So I was at that point playing games, and I did my back in again about 3 years ago, and I was hoping to get back to work. I then break my back again, but higher up. I can walk. Okay, let's get that straight. What actually happened was then I fell against the wall and smashed my back against the wall and broke my back. With that happening, I was told I'd never work again. I was also told by the doctor to try and find some way of passing time until the actual time gets to the point where you know you will be in so much pain you will not want to be around anymore. I said to him, I'm going to make sure I'm not in that much pain. I said I'm going to find something to get me going and find that thing to keep me going, and then make sure that when I do end up doing what I do best, I do it as good as I can. Then I come across my beautiful girl just a couple of months ago, who I love with all my heart and I'll do anything for, which is the honest to God truth, and I just seriously do mean that. I'm not just saying that because she's watching the stream, I mean it. I would give my life for her. I've told her that so many times. She's my curvy queen. But doing this sort of thing, I started getting back into this sort of thing in the way of videos like for YouTube because of my girlfriend. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be doing this right now. I wouldn't be doing this video. I wouldn't be doing this episode or any of the other episodes previous to this episode. Because of my girlfriend and her encouragement, that's the reason why I do this. It's all because of her, and I appreciate her for it. I love her for it. I love her regardless. She's my rock. She's my queen. She's my goddess. She's my princess. I love her with all my heart. I'd do anything for her. I would die, as I said, I would die for her. If she needed a heart, I would give my heart to her. I wouldn't care about me. It'd be for her. I love her that much. Now, getting back to what I was saying, this car here, as I said, is going to be a car that'll be done off camera. As the car gets done off camera, I will explain to you when I come on about what's going to happen to it. So far, as you can see, the car has been resprayed because when I got it, it was in a really bad way. It was white, it was covered in dust, it was covered in dirt, it was rusted to the max. So I took all the body panels off, I washed it, got all the dirt off, I got rid of all the rust. Now it's at the point where it is, those wheels are staying on it. What I've got to do tomorrow is I will be ripping the undercarriage out from underneath it, and that's as far as it's going to go tomorrow during the day. I will then show you what I've done before I start on Abby's car. But when I start on Abby's car, I'll continue with the engine, and then I'll get the car hopefully running inside 2 hours. If I can get it going inside 2 hours, I'll be happy. But as I said, what's going to happen is this. Tomorrow, when I'm speaking to William, she said to me that she wants it to have non-stock rims. She wanted aftermarket rims on the car. So that's what she's going to get. Aftermarket rims. So there you go. Anyhow, guys, that'll be that for this episode. Please join me again tomorrow for episode 2, Abby's car. As I say all the time, enjoy gaming, enjoy everything you do, enjoy life. Don't cheat in gaming, especially on console, because it's unfair to people who want to play safely and who want to play fairly. Only mod on PC, because you can get mods for PC. Don't mod on console because it's highly illegal and you could get done by the manufacturer of the console, who, like say Xbox, PlayStation, any one of them. So most importantly, play fair if you're playing on GTA. Because you get people out there, as I've said, who are sweaters, right? They'll go all out. You also get tryhards. Now, a tryhard is a person who will go out and destroy everybody. They're the type of people that will get in the fights all the time. They'll even go on to GTA and ruin a server. But you can not chance going into some servers on that sort of game because there's going to be a modder in there, or there's going to be a tryhard in there, or a sweater, or whatever you want to call them. They don't play fair. You just want to play fair. Trust me. I've seen people get banned from doing what I told you. Hell, I've even seen people get banned from doing money mods on Grand Theft Auto 5. And that's dead set truth. One of them was one of my friends. Anyhow, as always, enjoy life. Smash the like button for all my vehicles that I do. Subscribe to my channel, please, I beg of you. Share this video to your friends. Get them to subscribe to my channel. Tell them about my channel. Tell them what I do on my channel. Please hit the notification bell and make it go so you get notifications every time I start a video. That way you'll be able to see every car I do, no matter the car. You'll be able to see what I do in the way of these cars. Episode 2 for Abby's car tomorrow. And then eventually that car there, the Corvette, there will be an episode made on that car, but it won't be that one. And the reason why I say it like that is because I will end up getting to the point where if I actually have people say to me, oh, Smoke, can you do me an episode on the Corvette, blah, 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 blah. And they tell me what they want. They tell me what colour they want. They tell me how they want it done. And then I'll ask them if they want non-stock rims. And then if they say yes, I'll say, can I choose them? Because the person who's watching might not be able to see they will be able to see the rims as I'm doing the car. But, but as I said, please like, subscribe to my channel, comment on my cars. Please leave comments on what you want done in the way of a car. If you have someone who is ill or who has passed away or anything like that, this is a memorial channel now, basically. All the cars that I do from here on in are going to be done as respect for people who have either passed away and have a decent legacy, or get people to tell me what they want in the way of a car. Because that certain person might be telling me what they want in a car because of either one of their friends has got cancer or has passed away because of cancer or has passed away because of a car accident or whatever. Or, as I said earlier, just as I started the broadcast, if you know someone who's got a disability like, say, cerebral palsy or something like that, you let me know what they like. If they can't play games because of their disability and they like this sort of game, let me know. I will do a car for them. It will take 2 nights, but I'll do a car for them. I swear to you on that. So just keep all the good stuff coming. Let me know what you want done. Please like and comment on my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification button so you know when I'm going to do a video so you can watch. So anyhow, as I always say, enjoy life, enjoy gaming, make sure you don't cheat, play fair, and most important of all, live life to the full. Smoke out.